So it appears that in the governance of the United States right now, equal right access to the ballot box is curtailed, which will be a major issue in the, I think, presidential elections in 2008. Okay?
Jim has it.
Yeah.
If I were to be a devil's advocate, I'd want to know, especially in an academic setting, why is autocracy bad?
Why is autocracy bad?
Right, and I think I heard you say something like nobody looks to 1930s Germany and modern-day Myanmar for examples on how to run a country or something like that.
Yeah.
Could you expound on that
Well,
a little
I think,
bit more, particularly in an academic setting? Why is it bad?
Academic freedom and free speech, going back into medieval times. In Germany, there was the notion of Lehrfreiheit, which is the freedom of the scholar, the freedom of the teacher, and Lernfreiheit, which was the freedom of the student. And the idea was that in order to think, in order to pursue the truth, in order to come up with new knowledge that would be valuable to have and useful to the world, that you needed freedom of inquiry, freedom of speech, just plain freedom, right? And if you look at, even in the United States, let's say the universities like Oral Roberts University, for example, which is not known for free inquiry, but instead for a kind of autocratic, theocratic view of the world, I think you'd be hard-pressed to find much of any worth there. And high-quality institutions, ones that do achieve excellence, pursue excellence, rely on what people in this room know full well. They may not know how much under a shadow it is. You rely on the freedom to talk to each other, to share ideas, to pursue outrageous ideas, for example. And that's what a high-quality educational institution involves. It's good in and of itself and good for the results that it brings. Okay. Any other questions? Yes?
Attitude of fear of being ratted out seems to be very real here at RPI. I've had a number of professors that have come forth and said that the administration at the school does not want us talking about these issues, especially in the classroom, which shuts down academic freedom in a lot of ways. And to see this happening at RPI, which is supposed to be one of these top-ranked institutions where people look to for great ideas and expounding of these ideas, it's a real disappointment to see this occurring in our classrooms.
Yeah, well, I agree. I think the view of the outside world is that RPI is a place where freedom of inquiry is nurtured. That's why they would send their young men and women here. But there is some evidence of requests for stool pigeons, for example, and suppression of, I'd like to know the list. Would somebody have this list? Could they present it to me about which ideas and which, I believe the word was issues, which issues are forbidden to be discussed in our science classrooms, in our engineering classrooms, in our social science classrooms, in the Lally School? Which are these issues? Now, I've been to China recently. I know there are issues they can't discuss there. But I'd like to know, and maybe the administration could provide a list of this, which are the issues that academic freedom does not permit on this campus? Seems to be there are some. Let's see the list. And let's also find out how it will be enforced. One more.
On the same topic, I just wanted to say that RPI is not simply a think tank, and we're simply not creating ideas, but we're creating people that go into the world with ideas and challenge the world, and challenge it ethically, challenge it in all kinds of ways. And we can't create that kind of inquiring, strong student who can challenge authority for the reasons they think they should if their own professors can't stand up and don't have an environment where they can teach that kind of inquiry.
Yeah, and where they are taught that free inquiry and free discussion are unprofessional conduct, which is what we are being told, unfortunately. So, thank you very much for your